This is the walk along the old city walls of the old town of Alghero in Sardinia. It's the 21st of June 2023. Weather's pretty hectic. It's probably about 34 now. Look at this lovely garden. Fabulous. And there's lots of little restaurants along here. Pizza and pasta mostly. You won't find fish and chips here. But pretty reasonable prices considering where we are. There's quite a few water fountains dotted around here, which is really nice if you're not carrying your own water like me. This goes round to, these are the old defence. These are there's cannonballs over there, and it looks like it's a slingshot. So if anyone attacked the island, they were pretty well prepared with the cannons and the slingshots. You look at the water down here; it's very clear. The old town's got this lovely, it really is a beautiful old town. This is lovely, these water bottles that they've just cut out big spaces in the water bottles and planted them at the bottom. They really look effective, and then just hanging them outside the houses. There's a whole row of them. As I say, the old town is full of history. If you follow the map, there's lots of places that are marked there of mostly palaces, old palaces, and churches, and the cathedral is lovely as well. And the beauty about this place, the real beauty, there's hardly any tourists. There are a few tourists, but there's hardly anyone really. It's a whole big old town, and not many at all. So I'm really enjoying this. The weather's fine. I'm just getting used to it, adjusting. The body's adjusting to it. I put on some sunscreen this morning. Another thing that's here, look at this. This was probably a really popular beach. There's like sunken caves. If you look over there, there's a lot of sunken caves all over the island. At the end of the peninsula, where you can see that peninsula, there's what's called the grotto, and it's a whole series of caves, really big caves. So I want to do that. Not tomorrow, I'm going to Bossa tomorrow. I'll do it probably Friday. Today is Wednesday. See these towers guarding the city, and there's little information points. I'll show you one now. So if you follow the map, you get to all these information points, and they've got the mark there, and they tell you a little bit about this. This is the Sentry Tower, which had a function of a guard post, was built in the area of the medieval defence rampart named Castellias dominating the whole Gulf of Alghero. The oldest attestation of this tower dates back to 1766. It's cool, you can imagine the centuries who took shifts in here, looking out for enemies. I'm not sure of the history, but there were conquerors here. If you go to all the signs, you can see there were a lot of people came here and conquered, and then someone else conquered it, and someone else conquered it. This looks like the yacht club. It's a big area, this yacht club. You see, this is a beautiful place. There's no one here. I can't see one person. There's another statue over there. Probably someone who conquered this place. Oh, this hasn't got a sideboard. Oh, a couple of pigeons in there, enjoying a bit of peace and quiet. I suppose they can roost in the stones. So the rock here is very soft. That's why there were caves cut into it, because the tides cut into the rock. There's a lot of ancient ramparts here. Ancient walls of the city. It's incredible how well preserved this is. Looks like this is some sort of a memorial. La Ciutat de Barcelona. Oh, I think this is remembering the war dead. It's done in 1962. So I'm going to walk back, but I'm staying about right around the coast. It's probably about maybe 20 minutes, half an hour walk from here around the coast. And this afternoon I want to go to a beach on the other side, where these trees are on the other side of the bay. So this looks like some sort of saint. He's got halo. I was trying to think of the word. He's got a halo around him. All right. This tower is situated. Oh, that's Saint Erasmus. If you go to the cathedral, there's saints all over the place. He hasn't got a bad view, has he, Erasmus? So this town's got the obligatory big wheel. Don't know why they can't think of something a bit more original. I don't think I'll bother with it. So that you can see the walls of the old town from here, and this is the top of the cathedral. Don't think you are allowed to go in. Didn't look like there was any access to the tower, and I can't see anyone up there. So, what a lovely, perfect day. This square in front of the wall is sort of the main tourist place. That's where they sell all the boat trips and everything. But even then, there's not that many tourists. See, the Alghero eye is going. It's going around and round. I love these lanterns here, but they're not powered by gas anymore. But get on your boat, have a little sail. Well, this afternoon I'm going to have a swim. My hotel or guest house or B&B provides a umbrella, and a beach bag and a beach towel. So I'm going to go down to the beach. That's what I wanted to do, to do a bit of walking and seeing this morning, and in the afternoon go to the beach. What could be more of a perfect day. And I'll probably I've picked out a place where I can have lunch on near where I get home. I'm going to put this on pause.